everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to my 25 Days of Craftmas series. During this series, I'm going to show you how to make these 25 different Christmas projects using your Cricut machine. And I also share the SVG files I use to make all the projects for free, so you can make them too. Last week, I shared a variety of quick and easy projects. These projects take about 15 minutes or less to make. So if you missed any of those, be sure to check them out. This week, I have a few more of those projects to share. It's day 14, and today I'm showing you how to make this grunge Christmas t-shirt. I love the look of grunge designs. It's a great way to get the look of an old worn-out project without having to distress anything. I spend a lot of time making the grunge designs as easy as possible to weed, so you get the grunge look without spending tons of time weeding. Now let's go take a look at the supply list and get started. For this project, you'll need a t-shirt, some heat transfer vinyl, a heat source like an iron, heat press, or easy press, your weeding tool, and of course, your Cricut, a cutting mat, and the cut file. So grab your supplies and head over to your computer. The first thing we need to do is grab the SVG file we'll be using for this project. You can get it for free on my blog at burtonavenue.com. I keep all the SVG files for the projects I make and share in my free SVG library. These files will work with all kinds of cutting machines and they're free to everyone. Once you're on my site, just click on Free SVG Files and then Free SVG Library. You will need a password to get into the library, and there are instructions on the screen if you need to get one. For this project, we're going to be using the cut file called Grunge Farm Fresh Christmas Trees, BA 1831. To find it, you can either click on Craftmas 2021 and go to day 14, or you can use your browser search and just type in 1831. Once you've found that file, go ahead and click on the link, and the files will be downloaded onto your computer. So I'm going to show you how to set up and cut this design in Cricut Design Space. If you're not sure how to unzip and import designs into Cricut Design Space, be sure to check out my step-by-step tutorial. So this is what the design will look like once you import it onto your Canvas screen. This is a big design, so it might take a little bit of extra time to import it. But once you've got it on the Canvas screen, we need to resize it so that it will fit on the t-shirts. So everyone is going to have a different size of t-shirt, so you'll just need to measure and decide how big you want to make the design. I'm using a women's small t-shirt, and I am going to make the width of my design 8.5 inches. Make sure that the lock is closed and the design height will adjust proportionally. And that is actually the only thing that we have to do on this Canvas screen. This design is one piece, and you can see that over here, so we don't even have to attach it. So now we can click on the green Make It button. And then you'll be taken to this screen. And this will just show us what the design will look like on the cutting mat. And we are going to be cutting this out of heat transfer vinyl, so we need to go over here and click on the mirror slider. And you'll see that that reverses the design so that it will work with our heat transfer vinyl. So if everything looks good on this screen, you can click on the green Continue button. Make sure that your Cricut is turned on, and once Design Space finds it, you'll be taken to this screen. Be sure that your dial is set to iron on, and then you will just get this little warning that tells you that you need to make sure that the mirror is turned on, and you can see over here that it is, and that also you need to load your material with the shiny side facing down. And that's all we need to do on this screen, so now we can go load up our Cricut mat. So place a piece of heat transfer vinyl with the shiny side facing down on your Cricut mat. Smooth it down and then load it into your Cricut by pressing the up and down arrow button. When your Cricut is ready to cut, you'll see the C button light up. Press that and the machine will begin cutting. Just a little note, these grunge designs can take extra long to cut, so just be patient. When everything is finished cutting, you can press the up and down arrow button again to unload your mat. Remove the vinyl from your cutting mat and trim away any unused portion of the vinyl. Then weed away the excess vinyl from around the design. Start in the corner and use a weeding tool to separate the vinyl from the clear carrier sheet. Keep pulling up on the vinyl until you removed all the excess from around your design. Use a weeding tool to help remove the excess vinyl from inside the letters and shapes. I make these designs so that almost all the grungy pieces come up on the first big peel or with the inside of the letters. There are just a few spots you might have to go back and peel. But this whole process should go fairly quickly. It only took me about 5 minutes to weed the entire design. Once you remove the excess vinyl, you can flip over your design to see what it will look like. Now we are ready to apply the design to our t-shirt. Start by folding the t-shirt in half and pressing with an iron or heat press to form a crease down the middle. Grab the design and fold that in half and make a crease down the middle. For this design, you can match up the lines at the bottom and then fold it in half. Now match up the crease on the carrier sheet with the crease on your t-shirt. If you do this, your design should be centered. I like to position my design about 2 or 3 inches below the neckline of the shirt. Next, we need to add heat and pressure. You'll need to follow the manufacturer's instructions for your heat transfer vinyl. Make sure you press the entire design for the recommended time. Once you've applied pressure to the entire design, you can carefully remove the carrier sheet. And that's it. This t-shirt is finished. And doesn't it look amazing? If you enjoyed this project, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more projects you can make with your Cricut, be sure to subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell so you'll get notified each time I post a new video.